take care of myself.
You know you asked Koenig to find me a job. Well, he's done just that.
So soon?
He's a fast worker, your David.
He is not my David. What's the job?
To be a cameraman on a film that shoots in Cairo.
That's a wonderful opportunity.
For me and for him.
I am not interested in David Koenig, all right? You don't believe me?
Then marry me.
What?
By a British officer in the consulate this afternoon. Could be done. You're still frightened?
No.
You're changing all the time. You're all shadows and smoke. I am finding it harder and harder to hold on to you. What's the matter?
I've been trying to reach Mary on the phone for 3 days. She won't speak to me. She's very unhappy.
Your wife's unhappy at the cocktail hour. Then she's happy as a lark.
Just a minute, David. She's put $500,000 into your fantasy, your pipe dream. I think that deserves some measure of respect.
Calm down. Perspiring through your custom-tailored shirt.
Don't patronize me, David. You insult me. You insult my wife. Who's next? I mean, who are you going to lash out at next because you're so damn scared?
I'm not scared. You are. Don't be.
I am scared. My marriage is on the line, Marty. My life is on the line, and you're still dreaming.
I don't want to hear about it.
You're going to hear about it.
That's enough! Nothing's going to compromise my film.
Oh, Miss Avalon? Prunella Ramsey. I remember. I just left a little something for you at the front desk. It's nothing much. Just a photograph of a girl that I was at school with. Queenie Kelly. Bears a striking resemblance to you. Really? How odd. No. Looking at you close up, it really is remarkable. You could be twins. You will excuse me, there's somebody waiting. Oh, don't worry, I won't keep you. I just felt it was a fascinating coincidence, that's all. It is fascinating. I do hope we meet again during your stay in India. Please don't go.
Believe me, I don't want to go. But you made it impossible for me to stay.
I want you to stay.
Darling, I've already accepted the job.
You're the only one I can trust.
God, I wish you'd realized that before I wired Cairo.
How have you changed your mind?
I can't. It's a big opportunity for me. Look, it's only for 6 weeks. You'll have finished filming by then, and we'll meet in Rome as planned, eh?
I'm frightened.
Of Koenig?
Oh, no, I can handle him.
Good.
You can trust me. It's you I want.
And fame, and fortune, and your name in lights.
What's wrong with that? Lucy, don't you love me anymore?
Yes, I do. That's just my luck. The trouble is, You don't love me?
I do.
No. You wouldn't keep your secrets if you did.
What am I going to do without you?
What is it that you're so frightened of?
Nothing. It's only you're going so far away.
I don't believe you. But I will write every single day. Will you?
I promise.
I'll miss you.
If we don't leave right now, Lucian, you might miss your plane.
I promise. We'll meet in Rome.
That was perfect. Happy with that. Check your gate. That's a wrap, Derek. That's a wrap, everybody. Very good. Tomorrow morning, call 4 a.m. bright and early before it gets too hot. We finish the battle scene. Okay, so they're out of the bar. Okay, so right, let's get home, everybody. Check all your weapons and everything armor. And now you!
Mr. Koenig,
Mr. Koenig? Camera guard on your cup for dollars. Let's go.
Really looks wonderful, David.
Mad dog thing has been in me, huh?
You look good. You feel all right?
Good.
Is that the mail? Is there anything for me?
I don't think so. No, I'm afraid not.
Are you sure?
This is everything from the past 2 weeks. We just sent them over from the production office.
Dawn, I'm proud of the way you handle that horse. And in the scene, you were concentrated, purposeful. Keep it up.
All right, then, come along, off we go. Wait down for me, Fred. Come on, go down.
Thank you.
I asked you if you wanted to eat anything. news, sir?
Johann Kraus is always bad news.
Oh, well, we've been in the depths before, sir. But somehow or other, we always manage to pop up again.
That's the best sound I've heard all day.
David Konica Tenkai. Excuse me, Mr. Koenig.
I'm sorry, sir, but you haven't been announced.
Forgive me. Inspector Gopal, Calcutta Police.
Thank you. Dawn, I want you to meet someone. This is Inspector Gopal from Calcutta. Miss Dawn Avalon. Now, the inspector has the most amazing story. You may go, Victoria.
Victoria?
Mr. Inspector,
Hurry.
you must
Wait outside.
this amazing story. I hope you're sure of your facts. Dawn. I don't know, Inspector. It sounds too fantastic for me. Go ahead.
A little over a year ago, an Englishman named Sir Burton Ramsay,
Please sit down.
fell to his death in his home in Calcutta. A young woman named Queenie Kelly was identified by several people as having been with him and running off with his wallet. It is alleged that the young woman Queenie Kelly is you.
Oh, I can see what you mean about fantastic.
The man's daughter, Prunella Ramsay, is fairly sure.
Prunella Ramsay?
We met her at the riding club in Delhi.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I understand you are Tasmanian.
That's right.
It says in your publicity notices that your father had a ranch near Hobart. You were raised there, went to school. The ranch burned down. Your family perished. Can you tell me why the authorities in Hobart can find no birth certificate for you and no evidence that anyone named Avalon ever lived in Tasmania?
What can I tell you? I don't know. Maybe the records building burnt down as well.
I'm sorry, but your wild accusations seem to have upset her.
Would you like to see my papers? Would that help?
You have papers?
Yes. I have papers. I have boxes of papers. Yeah, that's my passport. It's my birth certificate. School reports, pictures of my family. See for yourself.
I've seen this happen once before. Case of mistaken identity. Unfortunately, the poor fool was hanged. I trust you're being more careful.
We are very careful, sir.
Then please note that I hired Miss Avalon in London from a theatrical agent of excellent reputation. Now, how could she be in Calcutta when she was in London? Really, Inspector, your story sounds like one of my movies. One of my bad ones.
These seem to be in order.
Thank you.
I am sorry to have troubled you. If you have further questions, I trust you will be available.
Of course, Inspector. But please remember, never during any of her scenes.
Yes, of course.
Have a safe journey back, Inspector. Bravo. You gave an excellent performance. What the hell is going on? What is this garbage? Who gave it to you?
Please, David.
Dawn, don't kid a kidder. How do you think I got out of Budapest? The same way you crawled out of Calcutta.
I'm not from Calcutta.
Now tell me the truth. I've got to know now.
I can't.
I've got $25 million riding on you. My life is in this picture. Nothing can jeopardize it. Do you understand?
No matter what you've done, I can fix it.
I didn't do anything. No one would believe me.
I'll believe you.
And you inspected her papers?
Yes, I did, Sir Philip. And they all seem to be in order.
Did the word forgery ever come up while you were studying at the police academy?
I did consider the papers might be forged.
Then why didn't you act?
Her employer, David Connock, was quite convincing.
Of course he was convincing. He's using her in a film, isn't he? The last thing he wants is trouble.
I don't think he's lying. I think he actually believes this woman is Dawn Avalon, an actress from Tasmania.
Can't you see she's got him wrapped around her little finger?
You see what we want to see. Maybe in this case, Inspector Gopal is a trifle blind.
Why do you say that, sir?
Why do I say that? It's quite simple, Inspector. Queenie Kelly is half Indian. Perhaps you have an understandable prejudice on her behalf.
Racial prejudice never interfered with my duties, sir.
Neither has it interfered with mine. You're dismissed from the case, Inspector. Why don't we have some tea? I will take over from here.
As you wish, sir.
Thank you for taking such a deep and personal interest in this, Sir Philip.
Your father and I were friends.
Then you're certain that this new evidence of mine will convict her?
I'm not certain of anything, Prunella. We'll hear her side of the story and then decide how justice can be served.
Oh, my darling, all my life I've dreamed of loving someone. I've always been afraid. Not anymore. If you still want me, I'm yours.
Cut. Print that. That'll be lunch. Well, you get paid for that, huh?
I'll do my best, David.
You're the first shot. That was very nicely done.
It's only acting.
You do it so convincingly.
All right, lunch. Back in 1 hour.
Where are you taking me for lunch?
Nowhere. You're going to rest.
I don't feel like resting.
You better take advantage of the time. I won't be until the second shot this afternoon.
Sir,
Oh, thank you.
What's all this for?
I didn't mean to tell you, but I have a date.
A date? With whom?
A friend.
What kind of friend?
Someone very close to my heart. That's fine. Thank you, sir.
Very close.
You better go.
Is that your date?
You're following me out.
What's the joke?
I was expecting you to be tall and blonde.
I was before this picture.
You rest on it.
David? We need to talk.
Sit down.
I think we need more privacy.
Let's go through there. What's the problem?
Mary finally reached me at the hotel this morning.
And?
Well, the connection wasn't very good, but the message was clear. Western Pictures, Gulf Tide, and Morgan Prescott all said no.
Wait a minute.
No one's coming in with the money.
Yeah, but what's Mary got to do with this? She became a producer?
She's got $500,000 of her own money in the picture. I mean, she's reading me the